Okay, let's go!
I want you to know that I've been up a long time.
I'll be in the damn thing.
You don't have a choice.
You're so cute.
Get this stupid thing off me.
Yes, sir.
Turn it, you knob.
Turn it, you knob.
Here he comes.
He came.
He's here.
Have a seat.
That's
Just
what I
sit down and forget it. We're just gonna let it run for the morning.
You're gonna let it run, is it?
That's yours, Alana.
That's yours.
This must be mine,
Yeah.
what we saw.
And that's yours behind you, Mom.
This one?
Just
Yeah.
You knocked it over.
Mom?
Did you?
Thank you.
No, you did. Here's yours, Dad. So, well, you kind of put them in there so you know what's in it.
Boy, I gotta let it
Toblerone, right?
Yay!
Oh, you can just tell by the shape of the box. 'Cause I had some the other day.
Somebody was at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Why?
They give away Toblerone.
Oh, did I? I didn't know.
There.
Did this come out
A
right?
green tea?
Yep.
Wine gum.
Literally, you set the ball in there, and that will fall, and you hit it that way.
Huh?
Just
Oh, jelly
No.
babies.
You hold off, and
Me.
That's gonna make them
Keep
fruit
it
for
bent
Me
over.
me.
and Ronald Reagan.
What's this?
Coal candy. Don't you know if
See
you're
what it
naughty,
says?
you don't get anything
It
that
says
is coal?
fewer hooks, slices, and
I'm a
lost
naughty boy, am I?
balls.
Let me see what
I
it is.
see.
It's
Coal,
It's just like
Yeah,
coal.
ball
Naughty boys and girls licorice flavored candy.
Oh well.
Mmm.
Oh, brother.
Dad.
Chocolate raspberry stick.
Dad, we thought Mama would be able to sort of thing, but not you.
It's not you.
Ah,
Oh,
Kellen.
good.
Holy cow.
Rattle spoon.
I like.
What is it?
Golf
Cheese
tees.
on the wrapper paper.
See, that can be recycled. This can't.
This is already
Anna!
recycled once now. Oh, isn't this great? I've got
Oh, it's on to body powder. Lovely.
recipes
You
for
picked it up.
Talisman Mountain. I got recipes? You gave me recipes from Talisman Resort?
I think that's
Oh.
a hint.
No, I just stuck them in there from work.
You mean
Sorry,
Sam.
I forgot they were in there.
Liza Minnelli.
My thing's been dropped.
Oh, Jimmy Carrey.
Good. This is what I wanted to shoot her the longest ball.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, for heaven's sake.
Here, you can go 100.
Is
Show
that,
that to your
is
phone.
that,
Dad?
oh,
Dad?
But, ouch!
Here. Someone got that a cleaning tire.
That's a special one, I'm supposed to, anybody.
The longest ball, yeah.
Anybody could get the whole way.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Someone got me microwave popcorn.
oh,
That's really
Cocoa.
cheap.
Yeah, it is.
chocolate, 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 chocolate.
Santa, Santa, Santa.
Now, would somebody like to tell me what on earth this is?
That's for filing your toenails.
For filing your toenails.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it.
Let me
Well,
guess.
yes.
Beer.
I have one that works great.
Okay, good, good.
That's wonderful.
They're looking at me as if I'm crazy.
Good. Here we go.
Daft, baby.
This I can
Don't you
use.
think that's a good idea?
Oh, well, isn't it just never more in the shape of a foot?
Yeah, but it has a long
Thank you,
handle.
Dad.
When you get old,
Thanks
you
very much.
can't reach down that far.
Or when you get a sore back, Lana.
Don't let Peter have it because he's not old.
Not yet.
I chew my toenails off.
Oh, I see.
Ah, very nice. Thank you, Marissa.
Oh, good. Now I can start using his cologne.
Jelly beans?
Stuff.
Jelly beans.
Hey, you this guy.
All right.
Candies too.
There we go.
Where's your
That's
TV?
chocolate.
Thank you very much, Santa. Thank you, Santa.
There's cream sticks.
Thank you, not Santa.
Oh, the Bruce Trail Guide.
Well, where's my guitar?
What guitar?
It's down in the basement.
Going to get it for Christmas.
Well,
You got two of them in the basement. What do you think you are?
There's Joe Mooring.
Yeah, the guitar store?
But where'd you put it?
That's the Bruce Trail.
oh,
Bruce Trail.
It's under the tree.
Well, Adam, you're just gonna have to start opening what's under the tree.
You put it somewhere in the
Maybe-
I got a ball that floats. You got a long one and I get one that floats.
Well, you need one, folks, because you get mad when they sink.
I sure do.
Mrs. Brown's Blackcurrant Preserve.
Or Mrs. Black's brown currant preserve, whichever you like.
I don't have an excuse for getting lost in the Bruce Trail anymore.
There's a chocolate thingamajigger with the stem broken off it. Must have been on sale.
you figured it. You figured you'd put all your mold.
Well, I would have felt bad if I hadn't got an orange.
Yeah, well, you gotta get an orange.
Because we always got an orange.
What is this?
Thank you very much, Santa Claus.
Amaretto coffee. Wonderful, thank you.
Those are nice.
Thank you, Santa Claus.
Well, I didn't know anybody was hurt.
Everybody got one, right?
Nobody brought anything to the fair.
Dad?
What?
Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Forgot to wrap
For
them?
the Bronco.
Why bother wrapping them? Just use paper.
You didn't forget, that's right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you gonna be Santa Claus, Adam, and hand stuff out?
No, I'm opening my present.
Well, who's gonna be Santa Claus? Adam?
Oh, Dad.
He opens the only surprise.
Oh, wow! Oh, that's amazing. John Lennon, Hamburg, 1960. I've never even seen this photograph.
Hey.
Look out.
Woo.
Stuff on the table.
Attitude.
I've never seen this photograph before.
Really?
Excellent. No,
Never had this Christmas present
Isn't,
before.
isn't him getting shot?
But I've seen almost every Jewish
You
photograph
got
in
something for
existence.
the waste paper?
I'm going to get it right now. Where'd you put those bags, Mary Beth?
Downstairs. I showed you where I put them.
No, but I forgot.
Well, you're just gonna have to
You leave it
open
over
the
there?
present and find out.
You leave it over in the church?
I'm not telling you later.
Make everything
They haven't
difficult.
finished opening their presents.
Did you realize this is the first Christmas we've had a real fireplace to sit in
Yes.
front of to open presents?
Yeah.
Okay, put your garbage in here.
But you couldn't hang your stockings on it.
I didn't want to.
Yes, I did. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hang mine on up to.
It's the point holders, right?
Point of it is partly that you're not wasting other paper, that's already
Well,
recycled once.
I think this sack is for
It
you.
can be recycled again.
Lana?
What did you do with that?
Well, I guess we're supposed to draw pictures and play with
Who's
your
that?
It's a Lana sack.
I don't know.
Is that llamas?
It's a Lana's.
Well, we just put their past that.
Okay, it's Mom, you're
Oh, maybe a couple more years.
Mom, Lana.
Dad?
But
Don't throw newspaper in there, Mom. Put newspaper in piles if you're recycling.
Can I go through it later today and sort it out?
If you want to.
I got it.
why don't we put them in two bags? Newspaper in one bag.
Oh!
I recycle the newspaper with the worms, Alana. And put it in to keep it moist and the worms eat the newspaper.
I thought we didn't have enough words to do all that.
Well, I gotta have some newspaper.
Grandma? Merry Christmas. And Alana?
Thank you.
Alana?
He wrapped it.
Alana? I don't like this. It's much nicer. I did get it for one second.
I'm already opening something now.
One of them. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That means that is the coat.
Nice. Look at that.
Hey, don't break it.
Adam, look out, you're getting off.
This jacket's perfect.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
That looks like Mom's gray one.
Does.
You got on last night.
Oh, yes.
Chris Kringle, thank you for doing that.
Oh, good
That's
socks.
beautiful.
Thank you, Alana. 4 pair of socks.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Didn't even have to ask for them this year.
Right. You figured it out all by yourself. Your mother probably told you she's complaining about me stealing your socks. More socks! Hooray! Very bad. Keep your hands off my socks now.
Me?
Oh, Adam, thank you very much.
You want it?
Oh, a spice rack. Thank you, Alana.
Last night, you know
I
all
got a
that tap,
hummingbird
tap,
feeder.
tapping? She was emptying your spices
I'm
into
gonna
the
put it
bottles.
out my place.
You're kidding.
That's
I
what she was doing.
couldn't believe that sound. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, good.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Desert solitaire.
Let me see what you got.
Oh,
Thank you,
isn't
Alana.
that lovely, Alana?
Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that nice? Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm going to
Okay, Adam. No, help me on it.
Walk on my presence as you go by.
Sorry, Grandpa.
You know the way.
Why did you sit down here and let your mother do down? Does that go in that bag?
Yeah, that goes in that bag. That's the non-recyclable stuff.
You see my spice rack? Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that pretty?
Look at it.
All filled.
Look. Yeah.
Yeah, with her own spices.
Mom.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, lovely. Yeah, it really does. That's really nice. And it matches the kitchen.
Matches the kitchen.
Sure does.
Necklace matches the kitchen.
No, the spice rack.
Mom,
What?
Merry Christmas. I didn't wrap this one either, but I'm like,
He goes upstairs and gets all of it. Oh, isn't that lovely?
And he
Thank
painted it
you,
himself,
Adam.
right?
Oh, that is really lovely. I don't
matches
have to decide
with
with
this room. Matches
and
with
with our
any room.
bedroom.
Matches
Desert
with-
Solitaire is one of the books that I had to read for any kind of wilderness course.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a really good book.
They're not wool, you wouldn't wear wool.
I do like weird stuff.
So you know, I already got all those, what's his name?
Beautiful. Yeah, I was gonna get that for you for Christmas too. But you already got it on.
Thank you.
Something Grandma Grill.
At first I thought this was his book too. And it was black. Now I got a black book.
Oh, get that.
Great. I can throw out some of those little single ones that I keep hoping I'm gonna find the other one too. I got a half a drawer of single socks.
That?
But, thank you. From Hilda.
Thank you.
Put some from Grandpa in there. Where to put?
Oh, must be more balls. Oh, good. Even Old Spice so I don't stink on the golf course. Thank you, Hilda. High trajectory aftershave gift pack. Are those balls really golf balls?
Oh, Mexican cookies.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Now I got
Alana.
one that floats,
You're welcome.
You know there's nothing I'd rather read, right?
6 that go high in the air.
And I cook.
Oops. No. That's not yours. Look at this.
Oh, are they supposed to say, what was supposed to say, Alana?
I put wool on it.
There's one for...
Boy, that would really be a good thing.
Wow. Good to you and not to me. Way to go.
Yes, thank you very much.
They paid me back with your
Alana, look at all the earrings.
Thank
you.
Alana, did you get, how many
I have
bills
looked.
did you get in yours?
for a pair like that for so long.
Okay.
I got 10, Dad.
Give me that envelope, that was supposed to be mine.
Whoa, these my speakers. Ah, yes. Thank you very much, Grandma.
Wow.
Please.
Yes.
Did you put the money back in your envelope?
Oh, that you go.
I've taken it out.
Thank you very much,
Throw the envelope
Pam.
away.
I know just what he's going to buy.
That's why you got it that way.
Thank you very much, Santa.
Glad.
You heard me say I was sick of my dresses.
Oh, I thought they could put the
That's not a bracelet.
See who?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you gave me a melon boner last year for my Christmas stuff.
You know what?
Do you want some fruit?
Adam, do you want coffee?
Yes, please.
Would you?
You suppose the other battery's charged up? The battery light is flashing right back.
I'll go. You have an ice cube?
Ice cubes you'll have to get yourself. Drink it. Let it cool.
No thanks. I'm just eating the fine.
Here, Grandma.
Ah, good Christmas dinner.
Oop. Sure, for
This isn't good.
Already did. Tried the last time.
Say again.
Say one for meal. Hold it.
Thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless it to the nourishment of my body.
Oh, what a waste.
Strengthen me in your service. Amen.
Amen.
Hilda?
And please make Grandma thankful.
Yeah. Hilda,
What?
I was disappointed in you last Sunday.
What?
So was I.
What did I do?
You
If I
did?
was here, I would have been too.
I thought you were disappointed long distance.
What?
You didn't even complain that Martin Luther's name was misspelled in the bulletin.
I saw it, no.
You saw it and you didn't complain? This is totally out of character.
Didn't complain. I cut a piece out of the Toronto Star, but someday when just you and I are alone, I want to show it to you.
That way we can have our fight without them interfering.
Without anybody butting in.
Right, okay. Good to me.
I was just thinking this morning, the Bible's a weird thing. Who wrote it? Like, not like who you think wrote it, but
Matthew,
who?
Mark, Luke, and John.
No, it was two old geezers sitting around a table saying, "What's the book?"
No, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Two old geezers sitting around a table.
Before old geezers.
Actually, Adam, what it really was
Count
an
that.
oral tradition. Was passed on
Yeah, I'm just
for
wondering. No, I'm
centuries,
just thinking
and
about
then
it.
it was written down
Like, I until
by a group of...
this morning, I didn't really
Are you
believe.
wanting to hear this?
No, I know what you're gonna say, but I'm saying
All right.
that's not what I meant. I'm just saying I
By a
didn't.
group of what?
People.
It was an oral tradition, like you were talking all the time.
No, just
By a group of what?
My point was, I didn't really believe in of Jesus Christ.
A
But
group of
there has to be
well,
some
they're
truth
like
to it.
monks that lived in a monastery or a cloister.
I don't know where the truth is, but just for that to be written, there's got to be some truth to it.
That's right.
But that's why there are some discrepancies where you get the same story twice in the Bible. It's because it is based on an oral tradition.
Kind of like oral sex.
Yeah. It was from mouth to mouth.
But
Well, and to
the
the
birth
same
of Christ
extent-
is recorded by two gospels, isn't it?
That's right. 2 or 4.
But
So there's a 50% chance that there's some truth in it.
the resurrection was recorded by all four. right?
Right.
So 4 people couldn't be wrong.
Oh, yes, they could.
Well, I've had arguments with the 4 of you, and you were all wrong. So there goes that theory.
Dad, I never argued.
You got 4 sisters, haven't you? Sometimes you argue with them, so they're all wrong.
No, sometimes I'm wrong.
Look at Vietnam War.
Sometimes you're wrong.
Millions of people killed and killing. Do you think any 4 of them are wrong?
What?
There
I
you
didn't
go.
get that.
There's an irrefutable argument in there someplace.
No one really knows what it is.
Well, the fairy tales are much the same way in that they were based on oral traditions.
Yeah.
And you can pick them up in countries all over the world and see
Slightly
that
changed.
they're all slightly different, but you can see that they all have a common ancestry.
So, you telling me that Santa Claus really did live?
Right.
Actually, he did. It was Saint Nick
That's right.
in Scotland. Or was it Sweden?
No, not Scotland.
Was it
I was
Sweden?
German. He started the Lutheran Church.
Oh, yeah.
United Church
started the
doesn't
Lutheran
even
Church?
give Martin Luther the credit for riding away in a manger, and he did.
Right. That's it.
How do you know this?
But I saw progress.
Because it said so.
Do you think I didn't have to read lots of books about Martin Luther when I was in confirmation class?
They were all Lutheran books, so what would you expect them to say about Martin Luther except that he rode away in a manger?
You know that book that Helen McLeod read at the general meeting? I think you were there.
It's a Lutheran
the
book,
night
right?
before Jesus. Yeah, it's a Lutheran book.
They didn't say that Martin Luther rode away in a manger. So there you go.
How old was Jesus when he died?
31.
How old was he when he was born?
31, wasn't he?
It's 31, but actually he was
The Gospels
34.
disagree.
Okay, Grandma, I find that a little bit hard to understand.
Well, the date, actually, I don't know exactly how many, because people don't agree on it, that Jesus was actually born in 3 BC, and some say 6 BC.
See, he was 3 years old when he was born,
Was he a virgin?
which made him older when he was born, yeah.
He was a virgin?
Which made him older.
Was Jesus a virgin?
You were a virgin when you were born.
I don't know.
When he was 31. Well, it should have said, you know, the guy got born
Didn't most
before
people
his time.
have children by the age of 31
No,
in those days?
no.
No?
The women did, the men didn't.
Really? They'd wait.
Probably it would be like
15 before
Ireland,
40.
where older men would marry very young girls.
Yeah.
That's a good tradition.
It's called child abuse now.
Not when you're 70.
No,
Marriage
it's called
over 40.
frustration when you're 70.
Why, I can't get it up?
Oh, it's a good thing we have this recorded on videotape for posterity.
It's not on.
Yeah, yeah, it's working now. I changed the battery.
I forgot.
I'll wipe it off.
Oh, Mary Beth, don't be dumb.
I will.
Why?
You wanted to have,
A realistic conversation.
this was pretty realistic. This happens every day.
Could I have
There's
some,
cameras
She wants to have a
and
picture of
stuff.
us sitting here.
Pretending to be somebody else.
Yeah.
Like the wall.
John, pass me your, that
Alana,
plate, Adam, I'll take
You
it.
look really nice today. Let's go out and play in the snow. If you want to borrow a 20.
20.
We'll send this into the funniest home with videos.
Right.
Speaking of these little balls, I saw cow testicles the other day.
This is a sound movie, Cam, and you're supposed to say something once in a while.
I'm listening. The only way you can learn anything is listen.
I doubt if you'll learn anything from this crowd.
Nothing you'd want to admit.
Well, I find that they don't agree
Oh,
all
very
the
good. We're recording this on television, Mary Beth. You're acting like a good, dutiful wife.
And you're acting like a good, beautiful husband sitting there getting fat.
Can I have the balls, please, Adam?
I saw cow testicles lying in a tub in the Louis' father's cow pen.
Please,
Really,
Adam.
Slaughterhouse.
I'm
disgusting.
eating.
It's a slaughterhouse, Alana.
You're female. It was much more difficult for me to see.
Didn't you have your glasses on?
The poor bull. They do that, like, that's really degrading to the bull. It's enough that you have to kill him.
Well, I know
The
what
cutoff
you're
is
being
the
so
end.
quiet.
Why?
You don't want to be on the.
After he's dead, does he care?
It's just insulting. It's called honor.
After you're dead? There's no such thing.
After I was dead, I wouldn't someone coming along
Okay.
cutting off my back.
I'll trade that for the fruit.
You want the fruit, Mary Beth?
Wait. Very bad.
You pass this to the lady of the house,
Yeah, does anybody want more coffee?
the wonderful cook who made this marvelous breakfast.
Give me a break.
My dear sweet little wife, the little woman.
Oh,
Oh dear, I don't know if I can do this.
Now I know what to have for my program at UCW. Video.
One of the funniest home videos.
This is a round-inside cow testicles right here. Oh, thank you very much for breakfast.
You're welcome.
He wouldn't say that except that it's on video.
Right. Mary Beth, my dear, is there anything I could get you?
Yes, some coffee, please.
Adam, can you bring your mother some coffee? You see what he was doing? Were you watching Adam or
No, I was.
He was mooning the camera.
What's that?
Well, this is going to get erased, so I'm not getting your coffee. Now I know it's going to be erased.
Alright, who else wants some coffee? Serves are right.
Yeah,
I still
so-
don't.
You want some? What?
Why?
Why?
Why not? Martin Luther said so.
Why does it serve her right?
The United Church would do well to take a few hits from Martin Luther.
Took all kinds of hints.
Oh.
We sing away in a manger.
I know.
We use Christmas trees. He
But
invented the
in
boat,
your book
you
it
see.
says that it was written by Mr. Anonymous.
Well, Martin Luther wrote a lot of things by anonymous.
And another thing.
And another thing, what's the first?
The first Christmas tree, that was a Druid custom.
What about Martin Luther?
First Christmas tree used as a Christian symbol was Martin Luther that did it. I saw that on TV and then they actually acknowledged that.
That's one of the legends.
He didn't live that long ago to be called a legend.
Hell, that he's older than you, that makes him a legend.
What mother-in-laws have to take these days is just awful.
On Christmas, too.
Yeah, on Christmas too.
I forgot to light the candle.
That's okay, dear. Adam's moon would have eclipsed him.
Oh. Just because of that, I think you should save the tape.
I think so too. I think we should show it at Adam's wedding. Here's Adam's better
Someone's
side.
gonna marry him?
Not after they see that. If he ever have children, we should show it to his children.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No?
You wouldn't do that to your grandchildren.
Yes, I would. You've told my children every embarrassing thing you can remember about me.
There's a lot of things I haven't told them yet.
Alright, Grandma, spill it.
A lot of things will go to my grave with me that I know.
That's good thinking, isn't it?
That's unless it costs $6,000 to put me there.
They won't go anywhere.
Do you remember what your funeral cost, that bill,
For the two of us.
for the two of you? Remember what it cost?
Well, it's $2,400, I think, but that, I think there's gonna be some more. You're just not gonna be able to put me in a plastic bag and throw me on the garbage truck as it goes by.
You mean you didn't pick out a coffin?
We're gonna be,
Everything is included in that, and the price doesn't go up because they take the money and invest it.
They can't make the price go up.
It's totally paid. But was it
Well,
only
actually,
2,500?
well,
This is why are we into this conversation again? On
Because
I wanna know.
Morning.
Your mother brought it up.
I wanna know.
well, we're gonna
Why are
be
you
cremated,
buying?
both of us. Mary was, well, that's what she wanted too. So the ashes, I said, just take mine and throw it on a garbage truck as it goes by. But they say you can't do that. Well, they can bury it, but I say, you should have a privilege of seeing what happens to you. You can bury
Most
me in the bush.
of them, they have to buy a plot and bury them anyway.
You've got a plot.
We got plots, but I don't care what they do. I mean, but the thing is,
All I wanted to know was the price.
I think it was $2,400 for both of us, which
Okay, there you go.
and lots of people
The
pay
guy's
more
ripping
than
you
that
off.
for one.
Well, I didn't buy it. I got enough insurance to cover that much. And I'm just one.
Or do you get insurance for dying normally, or I thought that was just for accidents?
Life insurance. Dan made me take it out, and you see, he just got fooled, because he never got a chance to buy it. That's me in the middle of the bus.
That'll teach him, Hilda.
Yeah.
Making you take out insurance when you didn't want. It was a good breakfast, Mary Beth.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it was, very good. Only I'm not used to eating so much.
Pass those back this way. I got a place to sit them down here. I guess not, huh?
There's one down here, Frank.
Where? Don't you want one, Dad?
Well,
Don't tell me you made
when's
made these.
next meal coming on?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock?
I did!
That's soon?
Did not.
What time is it?
Peter.
I got a watch on? What time is
It's
it?
only around 11:30.
Did she make these, Mary Beth?
What? What'd you say, Mary Beth?
From scratch?
What?
She did?
She didn't believe me, I made these.
From scratch?
Didn't you hear her down and scratching here last night?
Didn't I tell you last night I had to go home and make coffee cake?
Yeah, well, I didn't believe you.
I think some people
I
got
thought it was
this.
just used to go home.
Mary Beth was scratching around making coffee cake, and Alana was shaking spices out of one container into another.
Do you like your
Tap, tap,
spice
tap.
rack, Bo?
Yes. After you come home from here, you
Very
did
much,
that
but
from my
it sure
place?
was driving me nuts last night.
Why, you wanted to know what I was
Well,
doing?
trying to figure out that out.
Right, she wanted to know what you were
What
doing.
the heck you were up to? That's quite good, don't you think, Mom?
Mhm.
It all
Really
got
good.
eaten.
I did use frozen bread though.
Well, that's what I was wondering. You didn't go to the trouble of raising dough and everything.
Well, I still have to raise it.
Huh?
Still have to raise it.
You know. Good.
Come on, let's have scintillating conversation. We're on television.
Mary Beth's not saying a word.
You
You
doing
that
it,
dumb
Grayson?
thing is working?
Has been all the time you've been eating. Sitting there watching you guzzling away.
I'm glad I didn't say too much.
You didn't say anything.
That
I,
one
as
was
usual,
now
said
testing.
most.
Oh, that's yours, but.
So,
And all the place is bugged, eh?
That's right. Mary Beth is the bugger and we are the buggies.
At least it's better than Geraldine. She's crying all the time. Why do you suppose she cries like that all the time?
Doesn't cry when I talk to
Is she feeling
her.
sorry for herself or for Miles?
She just cries when she talks to you. She doesn't cry when she talks to me.
She cries when she talks to anybody. She cried all through church last night.
Well, she didn't have anything else to do.
Why, do you think? But
Well, I think
before
Christmas is-
Miles ever went in the hospital, Geraldine could cry at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, she liked to go to funerals.
It's a good, healthy stress release.
My
She has overactive tear
principal,
ducts.
Miss Torrance, said, shallow wells easily overflow. In other words, when there isn't much upstairs, you can cry easily.
My grandfather used to say the loud laugh bespeaks the empty mind. He said it every time I laughed. Yes, he did. I heard him with my own ears. This is part of the oral tradition.
No, but tell me, why do you think she cries like that?
Who's there? What do they ride?
A horse.
Okay,
And saddle,
saddle.
And a saddle horn.
No.
And saddle bags.
Saddle bags.
And a saddle blanket. A horse blanket.
No.
Or a plaid shirt. A bolo tie.
You say cowboy boots?
Cowboy boots. Cowboy
Shit.
boots. Cowboy spurs. Cowboy boots. Toe clips on the cowboy boots. Jeans. A bandana. Yeah. Or a kerchief. Handkerchief.
What kind of gun do they use?
A pistol or a rifle.
I don't know.
Or,
Does it have to be exact?
Yes,
No. A Colt 45.
that's right.
No, it's not.
Should be.
It's called a six gun.
Ah,
Six gun.
Okay, you can get it right.
Well, we're out of time anyway.
So you got lasso, you got cowboy boots, you got cowboy hat, spurs, you got chaps, you got horse. You didn't get bedroll. You got saddle and you got saddle bags.
So did we get 9 or 8?
8.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Don't do what you did to
We
me.
wish you a Merry Christmas. We burn something.
Woo!
It's out. And do
She
now.
burn herself.
It doesn't burn.
Did
Glad
she
I got
burn
that on
herself?
tape.
No, but she could.
Try it.
We're still wishing you a Merry
Too
Christmas. It
much.
doesn't burn. It's not a substance like
Burn on your
that.
dress.
No, it's not that
And Happy New Year.
That's
Good
lovely.
time.
Break that plate, Mary Beth.
You're supposed to light it when it's at the table. That's lovely.
Guys, it's not hot.
It's lovely.
You're all supposed to appreciate it.
I'm appreciating it.
Leonard, did you get that on tape? You
Put your finger right there.
Leonard's taping it. My mom's lighting that on fire. Leonard's taping it.
What was on fire out there? I thought it was on the floor.
It was.
What?
It was a big pool of fire on the floor and I got it on tape.
Now your mother will erase that tape.
She better not. Adam's mood and all. Hey, Adam, give us a smile. No.
Hey!
It's making a funny noise.
It's applauding.
Let's stop now.
Adam, get away from
It's
the front of that.
applauding.
Adam, move back.
That's the place you go.
I'm gonna turn it off if you don't move. Get out of my way.
Leonard, it's real beauty. I would have thought they would have burned a whole ring on Nolan.
That's what I thought it would do too.
Didn't.
You know something, Mom?
Didn't even
I
mark.
was there soon enough
Thank
to
you,
blow
Adam.
it
This
out.
whole camera's on tilt.
Didn't even leave
The
a
breath
mark.
of Adam Scott saved us thousands of dollars.
Yeah, Alana, don't jiggle it around. Just set it up. Turn it off.
Oh, tell me how to do it again, Dad.
That's your,
You're got it right.
That was really bizarre. 'Cause it was really weird. You could see this white flame falling down to the ground. Oh, this blue flame.
Hey, Mom, you should get into magic.
Light the
We
floor
have
on
enough
fire.
burnt marks on the floor without her doing magic tricks.
here's some salad.
Sure.
Here's some salad.
Oh,
Okay, Grandma, tell me something profound.
Profound?
Yes, profound.
Oh.
It's not what you are, it's what you eat.
What Martin Luther said is almost certainly true.
Yes, he did. This is most certainly
Almost
true.
certainly true, I
This
said.
is most
I
certainly
said
true.
almost,
He
Bill.
didn't
Listen,
say
Oh,
that's what
I'm
I said.
catching a very good moment
He
in the
didn't
Scott
say
family.
He didn't say almost. He was very definite.
No, he didn't say that. I said that.
You can pass that juice up this way, please.
Look, at least he knew what was certainly true. That's more than the United Church does.
Ah!
Here you go, Alana.
Yeah, they
you
think
have a
what's
classic
true.
discussion.
If I keep going, I'm doing the ping pong effect. From side to side.
I'm going to ping pong my food. Thank you very much.
Don't ping pong in your food.
Well, eating here in the dark, this looks really gross.
Just don't think about it. That's a nice
That was
piece.
Mother
very
would be
bad.
mad at me if I said what this looked like.
I don't know, Mom?
Oh, she's
You're
not
already
here.
ping pong.
It was like diarrhea.
Surprise! George? It's me, Vivian!
George!
George? Do you know where Mr. Farley is?
Well, he was just here a minute ago. He couldn't be far. Would you retie this for me, please?
Sure.
I tied it to the ceiling fixture, but I had to undo it to go to the bathroom. Thanks. I locked myself out again. You see, these doors lock when you close them. That way George can't get into my room and I can't get into George's room. I'll just go out this way.
By the way, do you have any idea where he might be?
He might be downstairs in the bar.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
This certainly is a narrow patio.
Oh, miss, I think the elevator's faster. Well, not faster, but safer.
Thanks, mister.
Just Harry.
Thanks, Harry.
George! What are you doing out here?
Me, what am I doing out here? I'm doing my famous Harold Lloyd impression. That's what I'm doing. Shouldn't you be hung by now?
Well, I would have been, but I had to go to the bathroom.
Well, hang yourself in the bathroom.
Boy, you're smart.
I'm so smart. What am I doing on this ledge with you? Different. Sure you don't fall off with that rope around your neck. It might muddy up your suicide.
I'll be careful. Oh, there was a lady here looking for you. I told her you might be downstairs in the bar.
Guy's not as dumb as he looks. Hello? Is this the bar? Hi, bar. Jack? Oh, hi, Jack. Listen, Jack, there's going to be a big tip in this for you. When a lady comes down there looking for me, I'm Mr. Farley, and she's Mrs. Farley. Anyway, when she gets there, don't let her leave under any circumstances. Nail her to the bar stool if you have to. Now remember, a big tip.
Well, what do you think?
I think I better go down to the bar and get some ice. Down to the ice machine to get some ice. Shouldn't you slip into something more comfortable? Something a little less comfortable? Here. Put this on. The sprinklers might go off.
Listen, may I use your phone?
Yeah. Wait. Use it, but don't answer it.
Why not?
Well, with you being married and all, it might be your husband, and punchy, punchy, punchy.
Oh, that's who I was calling, my husband. I want to see if you read the letter yet.
What letter?
Well, the
You wrote your husband a letter about us with words and penmanship and polka dots. Listen, darling, I've been thinking about your husband. Don't you think it's an awfully cold way to say goodbye to your husband in a letter? I think you should go home and break it to him gently, you know, like face to face.
But George, this is my home. My new home.
I meant your old home, old home. Think of the children. They'll come home from school and you won't be there, and they'll say, "Where's Mommy?" And your husband will try to explain, but he'll be filled with so much pain, hatred and anger that he'll distort the whole picture. So don't you see? You have to go home. You owe it to the children.
But I don't have any children.
Shit. That's even more reason why you should go home. Your husband's there all alone. No children. Do you have a dog?
No dog.
No dog? No dog.
You're right. Oh, you are such a good person. I'm gonna go home, I'll tear up the letter, and then I'll come right back.
No, don't tell him now. This is very heavy stuff. I think you should let him get a good night's sleep and then break it to him first thing in the morning.
Right. Oh, you are such a good person. I'll go home, I'll tear up the letter, I'll spend the night in the den, and then I'll break it to him first thing in the morning.
Better hurry before he reads the letter.
The letter. Maybe I should wear my coat.
Right, your coat.
Oh, if Mike's my husband, reads the letter, it might make him very violent. He's extremely jealous. So even if he breaks the door down, don't let him in. Bye!
Even if he breaks the door down, don't let him in. That's it. I'm gone. Bye-bye. Bye, Bonds. I'm out of here. I'm really gonna need this.
George, I've got to talk to you.
I can't talk now.
But Mr. Rosecrans wants to see you.
Mr. Rosecrans wants to see me? What does he want?
I don't know, but he's pounding on my door yelling, George! George!
He's never called me by my first name before. Called me George? Real intimate like, huh? Oh no, he's got a movie camera. This time he's pushed me too far.
Do you want me to come with you?
He wants me, not you.
Oh no! George, it's Mr. Rosecrans! Mr. Rosecrans is coming in here!
George! George! Do you want me to get that, George?
All right, where is she?
Which she do you want?
The she that wrote me this letter, that's what she. It's a good thing she isn't here because I wouldn't want her to see me blow your head off.
You're kidding! Blow my head off? Why didn't I think of that?
Wise guy. All right, where do you want it?
Where do I want it? Where do I want it? Oh my gosh, a choice. How about in the back? No, wait a minute. In the stomach? No, in the head. Listen. Why don't I put on my good suit, get in the shower? What do you think about shooting me in the shower? No, that wouldn't be any good because I'd have my good suit on and get all wet, messy. Wait a minute, I've got it. I'll take the sleeping pills, tie the rope around my neck, and jump out the window, and you can shoot me in the back. Well, what do you think? Where's your gun?
I have a gun?
Well, how are you going to blow my head off if you don't have a gun?
Look, I was just trying to scare you, that's all.
With your finger? What are you gonna do, poke me to death? Don't you have anything sharp, like a penknife, a long fingernail? Don't you have anything? A communicable disease even?
Listen, fella, when I came up here, I just wanted to tear you and this place apart, but now that I've met you, I can see you've got problems of your own, so let's just forget the whole thing, huh?
Wait a minute. Don't you want to leave a message?
A message? Yeah, tell her I read the letter and I'm
Wait a minute. Let me
sorry if I...
Let me get a pen and write this down or I'll forget. Okay.
Here, use mine.
Thanks. Rats! Felt tip. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
No. Just, no, tell her I didn't know she was that unhappy with me. I'm sorry if I hurt her and I won't break things anymore.
Things anymore. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all I can think of for now.
How about a PS?
P.S.
Yeah, like, I love you.
That's pretty good. P.S. I love you. Mike.
Funny, you don't look like a Mike.
Yeah? Well, I am a Mike.
Wait a minute. Come over here. Come here and join me on the bed. Come on. Sitting comfortably. Now press hard.
Don't get up. I'll find my own way out.
Are you pressing? I'm still breathing.
Peekaboo.
I must have just dozed off.
Well, here we are.
Yes, here we are.
Was it something I said, Mr. Creed?
Harry. You can call me Harry. That's my name.
Well then, Harry, you can call me Linda.
Funny, you don't look like a Linda.
Really? You don't look like a Harry.
Really?
You look like you'd have a more romantic name like Greg or Rock.
Rock Creed.
Not that Harry's romantic or anything. Are you here on business or pleasure?
A little of both. What are you here on?
Well, I flew up from Des Moines with this friend of mine. We've been going together about 6 months or so. Nice guy. Real sweet. Anyway, we checked into this room, ordered a bottle of wine, and after a couple of glasses, I got feeling pretty good. To make a long story short, I took off my clothes, he took off his clothes, he put on my clothes, and I haven't seen him since.
Is that true?
Not really. It was my first encounter with intimate sex. but I didn't realize it was his too. I guess he just chickened out.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry. You wouldn't happen to have any cigarettes, would you?
No, I don't smoke. Would you like to come inside? Maybe Mr. Crowley has some. I found some.
Oh, good. You wouldn't happen to have any dry ones, would you?
You really shouldn't smoke anyway, Harry. It's bad for your health. What's so funny?
It's bad for my health. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. Just something struck me as funny, that's all.
Harry, I've been meaning to ask you. This rope around your neck for?
I tied it around my neck to remember something.
I think it's string that rope. You're supposed to tie it around your finger.
Well, I tied the rope around my neck to remind me to tie a string around my finger to, remember to take the rope off my neck.
So, you play the piano?
Yes, I play a little piano. Well, not a little piano, a regular sized piano.
Too bad we don't have one here.
That would be nice.
Well, we could get one. Hello, room service? Would you please send me up a prune Danish and a piano? Gee, I wonder where Mr. Crowley is. You know, I don't know what I would have done without his help.
I know what I would have done.
What?
Never mind.
Has anyone ever told you that you have a nice face? Strong face. Strong hands, too. You know, you can tell a lot about a person by looking at their hands.
Really?
I would say that you are optimistic, confident, and you love life.
Boy, that was harder than I thought. What's the matter with Harry?
I don't know. I must have said something to upset him.
Here, take this. It's from Mr. Rosecrans.
Another $100?
Don't ask.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, George. I'll go back to my room now.
No, just give me a couple more minutes with Arnold.
Arnold? Who's Arnold?
Arnold Rosecrans. He says he just has a couple more close-ups and then it's a wrap.
Oh, pardon me. Have you seen Mr. Crowley? He was supposed to meet me in the bar.
He'll be right back. Would you like to come in and wait?
Oh, thank you.
Would you like to sit down?
Oh, I didn't realize you were the maid.
I'm not the maid. I'm a hooker. George, there was some woman here to see you.
A woman to see me?
Yeah.
What did she want? Or what did she look like?
She had big eyes,
Big eyes?
big hair.
Big hair? Big tip! That's her! Did she say anything?
She said to say that she'd be waiting in the bar.
Oh, great. Did she ask who you were?
She thought I was the maid.
Oh, you smart little cookie! You told her you were the maid! No!
No, George. I told her I was a hooker.
Tell me you didn't tell her you were a hooker. Tell me you didn't tell her you were a hooker!
What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong with hooking?
Right! What's wrong with me? Besides, you're the one charged
your business. Where's your rope?
Isn't going to be any hanging, George. I should never have listened to you in the first place. All this talk about hanging myself in front of my wife's window. I don't even have enough rope to hang myself. So I'm going to do what I came here to do in the first place, and that's jump.
All right, go ahead and jump. I'm so damn tired of you saying you're going to jump. First you're going to jump here, then you're going to jump there. Jump, jump, jump. So go ahead, jump. If you don't jump, I'll push you off. Listen, I've got an idea.
No more ideas, George.
Listen, Harry. Sheets.
Sheets?
Sheets. Like in the prison movies. Didn't you say your wife and lover were in room 217? Well, that's directly below your window. Don't you get it? What we do is we tie a couple of dozen sheets together. We'll tie one end around your neck, the other end around the radiator in your room. Then you measure the distance from your room to their room, and then you jump. You see, you'll not only be hanging yourself, but you'll be doing it right in front of their window.
That's good, George. That's very good.
Good, hell, it's brilliant.
Where do I get the sheets?
From the maid.
2 dozen sheets?
Tell her you wet the bed. Tell her you had a good dream. I don't know, steal them from her cart.
George, you're a lifesaver. Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. I helped you. Now I need your help.
You need my help, George?
Boy, do I need your help. If I don't get your help, I'm going to jump with you. We're all going to jump. It'll be a gang jump.
There may not be enough sheets in the hotel. Boy, you sound serious.
There's no sound for how serious I am.
All right, George, I'll help you. But then I'm going to jump alone.
Oh, thanks, pal. I need Linda's help, too. Linda, hurry!
I'm packing as fast as I can.
Linda, I need your help very badly.
Oh, well, I have a couple $100.
No, not that kind of help. Now look, Hank, I'm going to tell you this right up front because, well, I know you both will be very understanding. I'm married.
So?
I mean, I'm married, but not to Amy.
Oh!
Wait a minute, don't go oh to me. Who are you to go oh? I've been married for 17 years and I've never played around once. Not even kissy face. So don't go whoa to me. Couple of friends you turned out to be with your
So what's the problem?
The problem is that you told my wife you were a hooker. That's the problem. So now go don't just sit there like a couple of dummies.
We'll help.
Yeah, we'll help, George.
What do you want us to do?
Well, I don't know, I'm groping. See if this makes any sense. I'll tell my wife that I exchanged rooms with you because your room only had one bed and you needed an extra bed for your daughter. That way, she'll think that she's your wife and that'll get me off the hook. Does that make any sense?
I don't get it.
I don't know what I said.
I get it. It's simple. We exchanged rooms with you so we can have an extra bed for our daughter.
So where's the extra bed?
I thought you might ask that. I like a girl who's always thinking. Ta-da! Okay. Now, love you guys. Hi, Jack? Oh, Jack, right. Listen, Jack, there's going to be a big tip in this for you. Right, Farley here. Listen, could I please talk to my wife? Yes, she's the angry-looking one. honey. You sound upset. Who is that girl? Well, come on up and I'll explain. Okay, she's coming up. Now this is a matter of life and death. My life and your death. Lots of luck, guys. I'm really gonna need this. Oh, wait.
I think I've seen all this on TV.
Yeah, I'm about ready for a commercial break.
Gee, George seems like a nice guy. I guess even nice people fool around.
The women have been known to do that too, you know.
Yeah, why do we women always hanging on the men?
Listen, when Mrs. Farley comes up, let me take care of everything. I'll do all the talking. I'm very good at this.
Thanks, Harry.
No problem. I'm in complete control.
Where's my husband?
Excuse me.
Where's my husband?
Your husband?
Yes, my husband, George Farley. He said he'd be in his room.
Oh, George Farley, the nice gentleman in the next room.
No, not the nice gentleman in the next room. The nice gentleman in this room. Mr. Farley is checked into room 1715, and this is room 1715. Now, where is he?
Well, we can explain that, can't we, Harry? Remember, Harry, you're supposed to be good at this. My husband and I and daughter had reservations at this hotel. When we checked in last night, there was some kind of mix-up. We had reserved a room with 2 beds, but they had us down for 1. We tried switching rooms, but the hotel was completely booked. Go on. To make a long story short, Mr. Farley overheard us at the desk and graciously offered his room with 2 beds.
And where's the other bed?
Show her the other bed, Harry. Harry! Show her the other bed!
That must be why the desk clerk gave me the key to this room when I asked for the key to Mr. Farley's room.
Something like that.
That certainly explains everything.
It does? Oh, it does!
I'm so embarrassed about the way I came barging in here. Please forgive me. Wait a minute! Didn't you say something about being a hooker?
Yeah, I'm a hooker, and my daughter's a hooker, and my husband's a hooker. That's us, the hookers.
Where is George now?
Next door, waiting for you.
Waited for me. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Hooker.
Oh, Harry, we did it! We did it! Oh, you were wonderful! You pushed that bed out at just the right time! George, your wife is on her way!
Yikes.
Amy! It's Amy! What do we do? What do we do?
If you want me, I'll be in the closet.
What is it? It's Amy. Go to her room.
But your wife is in there!
Keep her there. Hi, honey.
Hi!
Oh, I see you brought your bird.
Yes! Sweetie!
Well, what happened?
What happened to what? Mike had broken every piece of furniture. He's quite violent, you know, loves to break things.
Do you think you read the letter?
Well, I think so, because when I walked into the bathroom, there was this huge sign scrolled across the bathroom mirror that he busted all to heck, saying, "Dear darling, I don't blame you, but the man who did this to us will have to pay." Isn't that wonderful? He doesn't blame me. Well, say something.
I'm so happy.
Ooh, I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy too.
Listen, Happy, I have something to tell you, and it's very difficult for me to say. Where shall I start? Well, how about from the beginning? Remember when we first met? And remember you asking me if I was married? And remember me saying, "Do I look married?" And remember you saying, "No." Well, Amy, about marriage.
Yes! Yes, darling! I will marry you!
No.
Oh, I want you so much. Oh, kiss me, George! Well, I'm a free woman now. Oh, touch me. Take me! Take me! Oh!
Don't scream!
Come on! Now, you stay right here while I go slip into something even a little more comfortable. Don't lose it.
Harry, I've got to use your phone.
Why can't you use your own phone?
Because I want to call myself, that's why.
Harry! Oh, what are you doing here? Where's George?
Do you want me to get that? It might be a phone call. Hello? Oh, hi, George. What am I doing here? I'm talking to you, George. Oh, sure. Amy's still here. Just a second. It's for you.
George, where are you? Down in the bar? Well, what are you doing down there? Can't we discuss that up here? Oh.
Oh.
I'll be right down. Bye, darling.
Bye, darling. Can I go now, George?
Great, bye.
I'll tell you one thing. My troubles are beginning to look less and less like problems.
Well, my problems are beginning to look more and more like troubles.
Oh, George, you locked me out again. Hey! You know there's a hallway out here?
Hi. Oh, Jack. Big Ship George here. Yeah. Listen, Jack. How are things? The wife? The kids? Oh, your dog has rabies. Sorry to hear that. Listen, there's going to be a lady coming down there looking for me. No, it won't be my wife. That's why there's going to be a big tip in this for you, Jack. What will she be wearing? 2 boobs and a raincoat. I mean, a raincoat and well, same to you, fella.
George, what's going on here?
Do you know where he told me to stick my tip?
George, Vivian keeps asking for you.
Vivian who? Vivian! I thought I told you not to leave her alone.
I didn't.
Who's in there with her?
Who do you think?
Mr. Rosecrans is in there with my sweet little wife?
Bingo!
What does he want with her?
He wants to tie her up.
Get rid of him. Get rid of him. No, wait a minute. Let him tie her up and then get rid of him. Oh my God.
George, there you are. I guess you didn't expect to see me here, did you, sweetheart?
We both know how to keep the fly, but here I am.
Let's go to our room. You know that nice friend of yours, Mr. Rosecrans, takes the most marvelous portraits. He wants to do a picture of us together, and I think we should have Christmas cards done.
George? George? Could I talk to you for a minute, George? George, are you in here?
What is it?
Do you have any extra sheets? You called me out here for that.
Can't you see I'm tied up? Don't answer that.
Ouch! You're hurting my hands.
Maybe it's the maid with extra sheets.
I'll get it.
Hi, George. Hi, Mary. Hi, Linda. Hi. I don't think we've met.
I'm Vivian, and you're?
Our daughter.
The maid.
She's their daughter, the maid.
What's going on here? Who are you anyway?
Well, someone tell her who I am.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Will you please tell her who I am?
Vivian?
Vivian who?
Tell her who I am, George.
This is my... This is my... My wolf.
What?
That's what I said. Wolf.
And who did you say you were? And she's our little daughter. Aren't you a little old to be their daughter?
Well, I'm their adopted daughter.
From a foster home.
By a previous marriage.
I think we should be going. Mr. Rosecrans is leaving and he wants to say goodbye to us.
Oh, good. Give the hookers a chance to pack.
Who the hell are the hookers?
George, say goodbye to Mr. Rosecrans for me and give him back his money.
You sure you won't be needing this?
I'll be okay.
You're okay, kid.
George!
Coming, honey.
So, that was really his wife?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, I was doing such a good job at hiding the fact that I was married, I forgot to ask him if he was. He, certainly did a good job at concealing it, too.
Oh, here. This is for you. It's from Mike.
P.S. I love you. He loves me.
Amy, I have to talk to you.
Do you want us to leave?
No, I want to talk to all of you. Especially you, young man. Here, step into my office. If you think for 1 minute that I thought you were going to jump off that ledge, you're crazy. And crazy you're not. Look at that ledge out there. You could hold a whole banquet out there and no one would fall off. Where's your wedding ring, Harry? You don't have one, do you? You know why you don't have one? Because you're not married, that's why. Do you know where you got the whole married idea from? From me. Me. When I caught you peeking through that window, you would have come up with any story. Hang, jump, rope, pills. Harry, just between you and me, what were you doing out there? Feeding the pigeons? Well,
I was feeding the pigeons.
and you, young lady, what do you think you're playing in there? Ring around the Rosecrans? You're lucky Arnold was a nice guy and just wanted to take a couple of innocent pictures. Well, maybe not all that innocent. Do you have enough money to check out of here and go home? Well, will you do that, please, for me? Thank you.
Well, that explains them. What about us?
I'm sorry, Amy. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm glad it happened. You're a nice girl, and I'm a nice guy. It's not as if we wanted to go to bed or anything. We wanted something more than that. The dinner, the wine, the candlelight, holding hands. You know, the good stuff. I mean, sure, your husband loves you, and your husband loves me, and my wife loves you, and we all love each other. It's just that we're looking for the romance, that's all. And the hardest place to find it is in a marriage. Sure, your husband breaks things.
Oh, Mike! Oh, Mike, I read your note. P.S. I love you, and I left you because you never told me you loved me.
Really? I thought it was because I broke things.
Oh, I love it when you break things. I love to break things
Yeah, then how come you never broke anything?
because there was never anything left to break. Oh, Mike, please take me home with you.
Look, I don't care what you say, I'm taking you home with me. Besides, I can't let you run off with that balloon.
Pointing at me.
Come on, let's get out of here. And I don't want to know what you were doing with those ropes.
Bye!
I'm going to have a hard time explaining this to the maid. Looks like a rock group slept here. Well, we all have one thing in common. Whatever it was we came here to do, we all did very badly. So I think we should take that as a cue and leave. Bye, George. Goodbye, Harry. Take care of yourself.
Bye, George.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too.
Sure is getting dark out here. It's cold, too.
Would you like me to walk you to your window?
I like that.
Oh, excuse me for a minute. George, can I borrow this?
Sure. It's yours.
Thanks.
Oh, it's white.
I love white.
You know, I'm beginning to like it out there. Hey, buddy, your flies all bent. I think I'll move them. Help! Help!
Hello, this is Mrs. Farley. Would you please have my luggage sent up to room 1715? Thank you. Oh, and would you send up a doorman? Doorman! The door's broken. Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, here I am.
Are you alone?
Yeah, finally.
I see you've got your old room back.
Yeah, my old room back, my old room back.
The hookers didn't need the extra bed after all. The daughter was staying with a friend.
That's true, that's true. She's staying with a friend.
You look good, George. Have you been jogging?
I've been running a lot. You look pretty good yourself. You lost a little weight.
You noticed. 10 pounds to be exact.
Looks great. You look great. You always look great. I missed you. Look, I want to tell you what really went on in here.
George, I don't want to know what went on in here. All I know is you've been begging me to travel with you for years, and here I am.
You mean you're going to travel with me and stay in rooms and beds and... Well, what about your job?
Well, I could quit my job.
You quit your job?
Isn't that what you've always wanted?
What I've always wanted was to quit my job. I could stay home and write about our children.
You don't have any children.
I know. I'm a very good writer.